Hi, it's Fizz and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a little bit different of a topic. It's about like the best way of putting it is feeling guilty about being trans. There's this thing that a lot of trans girls go through. There we go, called imposter syndrome. It's like, I guess this feeling of, do I really want to be trans? Like, do I really deserve to be trans? It's a very distinct and unique feeling. I'm not sure if everybody feels it. As my chair keeps squeaking, I'm so sorry. As someone who is a trans femme, wow, no way. Trans girl makes trans content. No way, oh my god. This was the first time I've tried to make like a serious, in-depth, very cool start. I'm not very good at it. I can't not be silly for more than 10 seconds. God damn. Back to not being a little goofball. Feeling guilty is kind of a broad statement, I guess. Like, what do you mean by feeling guilty? Well, guess what? That's why I'm making a video. Feeling guilty is like that. You can't speak English. You wouldn't believe it. English is my first language, huh? Feeling guilty can come in many different ways. I'm gonna tell you ways. Oh, why is my voice doing that? I'm gonna tell you ways. I'm gonna tell you ways that I felt guilty and kind of impostery, I guess. Because imposter syndrome is just kind of like, I guess, the name for it, I guess, if my hands want to do a little thingy. So it can start off really simply. A lot of things, this has happened a lot during, it still happens now, but like a lot during early transition. And not that I was having second thoughts, because I'm very happy in the way I've changed, because I didn't like who I was before. Yeah, they still existed, and that's something you have to learn to accept and kind of embrace. To me, the feeling is kind of like, why am I doing this? Life would be so much easier if I just didn't. And that's a pretty normal thing. So if you are thinking that, then like, just know that that's a common thing, and you should definitely trust your gut and definitely trust what you're doing, because you'll end up so happy. Like, I'm so glad that I decided to transition, because if I didn't, I would still be that old person I was, very angry all the time, very taking my emotions out when I really shouldn't. It's that feeling of not knowing where you are. You know where you want to be, and you know where you were, but you have no idea where you stand right now on your 2 feet in this place, in this time. It's a very normal thing. It's very difficult too. It's not an easy thing to deal with. A lot goes through your mind, and that's what dysphoria is for you. It's that is one of those things that's just gonna eat you up until you cave in. And that's why you don't let it cave. You don't cave in. You beat that shit. You're like, you're trying to tell me I can't be a woman? Fuck you, I'm gonna be a woman. You tell that dysphoria to go find someone else to harass. You're not harassing me. Show your dysphoria who's best. I can really tell you, you're better. You're so much better. I'm not very good at staying on topic. I guess am I on topic? Maybe. I'm not good at this, huh? My brain is too all over the place all the time. Jeez. Ever since I started this channel, started like properly uploading on it the past couple of weeks, I've kind of realized how nice the community is, and it's kind of really helped with my guiltiness, because like, I'm seeing all these nice messages and all these people that enjoy my content. It's really nice, and I'm so grateful for every single person that watches. You don't have to comment, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like. If you watch it and you enjoy my content, that's all I need. I'm sorry, my chair keeps squeaking. Can't be bothered to change it because I'm cozy. Ever since I started doing this again, it's been amazing. Like, I used to feel really nervous to speak to people, and really, am I bothering this person if I go and speak to them? Am I doing something wrong if I correct them, if they get my pronouns wrong? Am I disturbing them if I do that? I say this all the time, and I'm gonna continue to say it. Be selfish. You need to do what makes you happy, and not what satisfies other people. It's a very uncomfortable thing. It's difficult, and it's never going to be easy, but it does get better. I've learned recently that you really need to look after yourself, because shit be crazy. Life does get crazy, and you need to be able to balance your life in ways that you didn't really expect to have to do. You have to learn to do new things, and part of that does include doing your best. That is a very important thing. That includes, if someone does, you know, misgender you, tell them, hey, look, I don't go by that. I'm a she, her. Or if you're female to male, then you'd be, hey, I'm a he, him, can you please call me that? And if they don't respect you for that, they're not nice people, and you shouldn't feel like you have to be friends with them, or you don't feel like you have to talk to them or associate yourself with them, because you don't. Like, that's the overall conclusion, really. Imposter syndrome is a crazy thing that comes with dysphoria, and it's something you can't change, and you kind of have to use it as motivation. In my opinion, when I feel like I'm in kind of this lost place, I kind of use that negativity. I try and keep my videos as positive as possible, but you know, not everything is gonna be sunshine and rainbows. I hope the world is very suiting the vibe right now. It's late at night, so I'm trying to stay kind of calm, and hopefully this is okay for you. Hope it's soothing. We got the moon instead of a sunset or a sunrise. It's usually a sunset, but you probably know this already about me. All my videos are off my head because I don't really like scripting. I like the idea of kind of just going with the flow and keeping it real, keeping it off the dome, keeping it 100%, y'all. I forgot where I left off now. I wish I knew. I wish I could like time travel back a couple minutes so I could so I can know where I left off. I'm gonna go on about something completely different now, because this is how this goes. Oh my god, yeah, I remember. Life is not always gonna be positive, and that's why we gotta use this negativity that will come into our life to like take that negativity, scrunch it up into a little ball and chuck it in the bin, recycle that shit and turn it into euphoria, because dysphoria and euphoria rhyme, because they both end with dysphoria. I really hope you laughed. I really hope you giggled. Anyway, using negativity from your own brain, as difficult as it sounds, as challenging as it is the best fuel. Use that whole like, oh, you're never gonna be able to do it, you're horrible, you suck. Use that to become you're great, you're amazing, you're beautiful. Use it to be like, okay, I'm not gonna let my brain win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna take that #1 spot, and I'm gonna chase that finish line before the dysphoria can beat me. That's the goal. Use what your brain doesn't like to turn it into something you do like. Your brain's gonna think a lot of things, because that's human nature. You're not gonna ever have a straightforward, easy transition, because it's a journey. You know, it's like Adventure Time. It's like a fucking movie, okay? Even though I know Adventure Time's not a movie. Okay, don't come at me. You get the point. There's gonna be a climax. Oh, I'm talking about this in movie terms, okay? Don't take this out of context. Don't make it weird. Please don't make it weird. There's gonna be a point where it's gonna reach its peak. I'm not gonna use... There is a time it's gonna reach its peak and it's gonna go down again. Just like a movie. It's the whole point of a movie, right? So you have the good bit. Oh my god, everything's going great. Bam! Plot twist! Holy shit, plot twist! Oh my god, it's great again. Transitioning is a big movie, and that is something that makes it enjoyable. That's what makes it fun. Those little dips... Ow, I hit my headset. Those little dips are gonna feel horrible, and they might not be a pointy dip. They could be a long, bad dip, and then be really, really high. But the main thing is, the first point is always gonna be lower than the next point, and that's what you got to remember. No matter what you're going through, there's going to be that little bit. There's always going to be that good bit that's gonna spark something, and it's gonna start going up again, because that's the way of life. That's the way it be. We can't control it, however we can influence it. How do we do that? Be yourself. Nothing and no one should be able to change that. The feeling where you're like, oh, I wish I just stayed a boy, is stupid. Your brain is just like trying to cope, and that's not good. That's not a good cope. That's a really, really bad cope. Feeling like you're in the middle and you don't know where you are. Keep pushing, okay? I believe in you. You got this. Just keep pushing through until you're like, oh my god, wait. Oh my god, it's all clicking. Bad things are gonna happen. But then one day you'll wake up, you'll look in the mirror, and you're like, what? Where did this beautiful, cute little female come from? She's been there all along. okay? She's been there all along. Your brain's just been throwing it out until it's realized. Trust me, I'm not just spitting waffle today. I am still waffling, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've got such a perfect way of describing this. Do you know what a trampoline is? Of course you know what a fucking trampoline is. You know when you take your first jump on the trampoline, you go wee, bang, you land on the trampoline, right? You go up, right? And you go down, and the trampoline sinks a little bit because there's not much power in it, because the springs need more power to jump higher. You see where I'm going? Do you see where I'm going with that? So it goes down, bam, from where you started to where you dipped and jump back up. You see what I'm saying? And the higher you jump, the more energy you have for it to recharge, put more energy, bam, and you jump even higher than the last 2 times. I hope you can kind of understand what I'm saying with that. I think that's a really good analogy. Hopefully, I hope it makes sense to me, but again, I'm just one stupid little like trans YouTuber that's like doing shit. That's not the point. It does get better, and feeling like you're an imposter is not true. It is not Among Us. Among Us is not real. At the end of the day, transitioning is a second puberty. It's not going to be free sailing. You know, the winds are going to get heavy. The tides are going to, the waves are going to be heavy. It's not always going to be still and calm. We got to be a little bit analytical here. This has been, once again, a lot of rambling, which is usual for me. Surprise, surprise. I hope you enjoy this type of weird. I don't know how you enjoy this actually. How can you sit through an entire video of me rambling about random shit? How can you watch this and be like, yo, this is the thing, like, subscribe? But I do appreciate every single one of you. I generally couldn't ask for nicer people in my comment section, and that's what I love about the trans community, is there's no one that's really rude and mean. Everyone's super nice to each other, and it's just so cute. One way or another, you will end up feeling like shit. We have got each other. You've got your friends. You've got your family. And if you don't have them, there's always people in VR chat and like many different social platforms that will help you out and be there for you, because like we all know we need somebody like that. I hope this is a safe space for you all, because that's my plan. You feel really shit and really, so you feel like a caterpillar, right? You're like, yo, this is cool, I'm a little crawly thing, right? And then you're like, oh my god, no, this is horrible, I'm gonna rot away in my room for 3 weeks, and you cocoon up, right? And then you're in the cocoon and you're thinking to yourself, you're like, wait, this is possible. I can really become who I want to become. I can do this. I believe in myself, and you should believe in yourself, because I know you can do it. And then you break out of the cocoon, and then you flap your beautiful trans-colored wings and you become a beautiful trans femme. Or if you're not a trans femme and you're a trans man, they both work. I should have just said transgender, full stop. Right, I think that's enough rambling, huh? Let me bring the camera to me. Wait, don't leave yet. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helped you out, because that's the goal. Thank you again for everything. I'm glad I can help those who are in need of help. It means the world to me that I can help those who need it, and I'm glad I can be that person for somebody. Whoa, that's so cool. I can do a little, oh, my eyes are so sorry. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. I love you, and I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you little kitty soon. I love you, 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 I love you.